Good evening, and welcome to the Tidewater Community College Workforce Solutions Job Skills Training Program virtual graduation. I'm Anthony Fonts, the coordinator for the Job Skills Training Program. 2020 will go down in history as one of the toughest years the United States has faced. COVID-19 is still consuming our lives, and we are forever changed. This being the case, what is apparent to me is our students possess the power of perseverance. They've attained success in the looming shadows of darkness. Some of our graduates have earned certificates of completion and certifications. Some of these are the Career Readiness Certification signed by Governor Ralph Northam, Commonwealth of Virginia State Board of Community College Certification of Completion, awards of completion in accordance with approved by the Virginia State Board of Nursing, BLS and CPR certifications, CDL Class B license, sheet metal arc welding certification, and professional food manager certification. I want to acknowledge how hard our graduates have worked to achieve their goals. I'll say it again, they faced difficult challenges and overcame all of them. Our students have truly persevered. I would like to personally congratulate them on their success. I'd like to introduce Dr. Marcia Constant, President of Tidewater Community College, Tamara Williams, Interim Vice President of Workforce Solutions, Mr. James Hinton Jr., Vice President of Dollar Bank Community Development, and Emmanuel Chestnut, Dean of Student Support Services and Campus Dean for the Norfolk campus. I would also like to extend my appreciation to Chesapeake, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Portsmouth's Departments of Social Services. I would also like to thank Chesapeake, Norfolk, Portsmouth Redevelopment Housing Authorities, Hampton Roads Workforce Council, and Virginia Career Work Center for their continued support. Your commitment to our students and your contributions to this program are immeasurable. We want to thank you for all the hard work. Interim Vice President Tamara Williams will now introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. James Hinton.
Well, good evening, and congratulations to all of our students. We are so excited for you tonight. We are so very proud of you. And as Mr. Font said, this has been a challenging year, but you all have persevered. So congratulations. At this point, I'm going to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. James Hinton Jr. Mr. Hinton currently serves as Vice President of Community Development Officer for Dollar Bank's Virginia market. Having more than 41 years in banking, Mr. Hinton helps develop community relationships and partnerships with nonprofit, public, municipal, private, and charitable organizations in the Hampton Roads area, and provides financial literacy, credit, and budget counseling in the Hampton Roads area. Currently, Mr. Hinton serves on the board of directors and volunteer Hampton Roads, Survival Ventures Norfolk Board of Directors, and founding member of the Community Reinvestment Coalition of Virginia, and the board steering committee of Bank on Hampton Roads Financial Literacy. Mr. Hinton is a coach and an instructor for Bank on Hampton Roads, assisting individuals with meeting their credit and financial goals. Mr. Hinton serves on the Hampton Roads Workforce Council Business and Workforce Community Service and is a national certified credit counselor. Welcome, Mr. Hinton.
Thank you so much to Dr. Constant, President of Tidewater Community College, Ms. Williams, Mr. Fonts, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Chestnut, faculty, staff, and most important, the celebrants of 2020. Thank you all for allowing me the opportunity to be part of this 2020 Job Skills Training Program celebration. As I thought about this evening and all the hard work everyone has put into the Job Skills Training Program, reminded of a very famous quote that simply says, "Success is where preparation and opportunity come together and meet." The Job Skills Training Program provides students the preparation through workforce skills for employment and offering varied programs such as skills trade, healthcare, culinary arts, CDL license, just to name a few. This evening, we see how these students embrace the preparation and turn that to an opportunity. During the training program journey, I'm sure some of the students have pondered, what's next for me? Can I really do this? And maybe some have even thought, wow, this is really tough. But remember, you're here at graduation now. You didn't give up. As stated earlier, you persevered. You made it. You did it. So please know today that we're all proud of you. Your families are proud of you. And we're here to celebrate this great accomplishment. You know, life's filled with a lot of chapters. And today, this is truly a chapter that doesn't really come to an end, but it is the beginning of the next chapter in your life. You made great strides in completing this program. So remember, keep moving forward toward all those goals that you can accomplish. And remember, don't ever give up. As Tidewater Community College's trademark states, from here, go anywhere. So congratulations to each and every one of you. I thank you once again for this opportunity. And whatever you do in life, remember, this was a chapter and it's just the beginning. Thank you all.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, graduates. The Job Skills Training Program will not be as successful as it is without the collaboration of our wonderful employer partners. We provide the training, they provide the employment. At this time, I would like to acknowledge those partners receiving certificates of appreciation. They are as follows: 757 Craze, BB64 Cafe, Big Whiskey Porch, Capital Care, Hampton Roads Transit or HRT, Medical Facilities of America, Norfolk Healthcare, Medical Facilities of America, Princess Anne Healthcare, Senior Corp, Centera, Taste Unlimited, The Toy Chest, City of Virginia Beach, Waste Management, BBWM. Thank you so much for all that you do for our students and for all that you do for our communities.
Several students were asked to submit a short essay on how the Job Skills Training Program affected their lives. I have the pleasure of introducing each student, given the honor of representing their respective class. From quarter one, Jovan Pollard.
The job training skill program affected my life in many ways. I did not really know what to expect, but I was on a mission to achieve one of my lifelong goals, to get my certification and my credentials in the culinary field. Being in the job skill training program showed me how to be more of a people's person, how to work in a group setting, how to be a team player and a team leader. I've learned working as a team makes getting the job done much easier. I've learned to stay positive, to be able to perform the tasks that's required. JSTP taught me the values of being on time. Time is everything. If you're not on time, it says a lot about your character. JSTP gave me the mental and physical support that I needed to overcome a lot of things that were weighing down on me. That thing we call life can sometimes get in the way of our happiness, hopes, and dreams. Sometimes we have to fight just a little harder to win. I was taught a motto a long time ago: if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you have to wake up and pay attention. Being around the JSTP staff was like having a second family. Everyone was great, loving, supporting, and caring, and determined to see me and my classmates succeed. They all shared a different type of love. Upon completing the program, COVID-19 hit, which caused TCC to shut down, and we were sent home. It was very disappointing because we had not finished our classes. While at home, JSTP was willing to provide more certifications. I now have my certifications in culinary art, Serve Safe certification, and a restaurant server certification, and in hospitality, a front desk certification. Thank you for being able to see the passion I have for cooking. Thanks for pushing us, for listening, for not taking no for an answer, for being the support we were provided. Thank you for being our advocates and using your voice to communicate with the agencies that funded us. I am very grateful to the chefs for encouraging us and letting us know that we can do anything and be what we want to be. Thank you for teaching us about flavors, how to sauce, and most of all, teaching me how to make the best lemon pound cake I ever eaten. So to everyone who participated in this program, I want to say once more time, thank you for the amazing opportunity.
From quarter two, Brianna Brown.
The job skills training program has affected my life in such a good way. I have learned things that I did not know I could do and how I can manage my life better. In my healthcare class, I learned how to take care of elderly patients because I had no experience in the healthcare field. I have worked with children and other people, so I do know how to treat a person with care, kindness, and respect. In my business communication class, I learned different ways to communicate with customers and some good strategies to keep customers coming back and how to build bonds with them. Life skill class taught me how to manage my money better, how to deal with stress, as well as how to eat a healthy diet. I learned to screenshot from a computer technology class and how to make invitations, which I will use for many things in the future. Talking to my counselor was very interesting because being able to talk to someone and not have them judge me was a great feeling. Since so many of my classmates have shared experience, this one-on-one time allowed me to open up and share more and learn how to understand things differently. Our study sessions with our case managers allow us to discuss problems we were having and provided us with information regarding what assignments we needed to complete. Workforce readiness taught me how to prepare for an interview and how to demonstrate appropriate body language. I was able to obtain a resume and cover letter to use for my job and also had a mock interview. The most important thing I got from this program was an interview for a job that I know will affect my family in a major way, and I will be able to take care of my children better. I have gained knowledge and confidence, and now I know I can get started on my career in the healthcare field. I am thankful for all the JSTP instructors taking their time to teach and prepare me for the next step I have planned for my future. Thank you, JSTP, for all you have done for me. I am truly grateful and happy.
From quarter three, Angela Forge. You're muted. Unmute, Angela.
The job skill training program has affected my life in a positive way. While in JSP, I was taught a lot of useful and mindful information. When I enter the career world, I will be aware of many things and how to handle them. During my life skill class, I learned how to manage time wisely and manage stress better. I learned the importance of not procrastinating because putting off things that are important can cause failure. In teamwork, I learned the benefits of an effective team leader and how to identify the personal traits of an effective team leader. I learned that communication is vital and that a leader is not necessarily a title, but a personality of a person. In MRT, I learned that the root of unhappiness can come from you feeling uncomfortable and wanting someone to notice you. You have to be willing to change those things in order for you to be happy. I have made positive changes in my life without even realizing it. Believing in myself helped me continue despite the challenges that I faced. I enjoy my meetings with my program counselor. They were positive and beneficial. Business communication has taught me how to better communicate with others. I learned how active listening is helpful and how to use nonverbal communication. Tech for Employment has taught me the basics of how to use a computer and the importance of technology in today's society. I learned how to create a cover letter and a resume. My healthcare classes has taught me how to provide quality care to patients. I learned how important it is to be sensitive to each patient's needs. I am really looking forward to beginning my career in a healthcare field. Character education has taught me how important work discipline, moral construction, and personal ethics are. In workforce readiness, I learned about setting goals and being able to achieve them. I learned that writing, listening, and reporting information and providing feedback are examples of communication, which have prepared me for improvement in the workplace. I plan to take all this information and I use it to further my education to becoming a registered nurse. From here, we can go anywhere.
From quarter 4, Ketecha Thomas.
The job skills training program affected my life tremendously. There were times when I was frustrated and ready to pull my hair out, situations where I actually cried, as well as times when I shared some laughs with my fellow students and instructors. This program taught me how to be professional and how to speak and write professionally and how to communicate effectively. I have learned how to work in a team setting, and this program taught me self-discipline. In my culinary class, I learned everything from how to bake a cake and decorating a wedding cake as well, and how to make the best burger ever. The chef taught me how to carry myself professionally in the culinary industry and how I can be successful by being patient, following directions, and read. She taught me that reading comprehension is what separates professionals from others and explain how businesses have lost millions of dollars by not comprehending what one is reading. I was taught to be open to change, and when I don't have everything figured out, with patience and guidance, I will be able to achieve my goals. This program taught me about life balance and how to reward myself with a break from work and school, and this will be beneficial to my mental health. Our program counselor taught me not to be too hard on myself and how to stop being my worst enemy. I realized who I am and my potential, but to become the best person I could be, I must be able to forgive myself. I now understand that no one is perfect, and my desire to be perfect wasn't healthy for me. People can choose to judge me on my past, but that is okay, and my mistakes make me human. I look forward to the time when I accomplish forgiveness of self, and I do believe my life will be easier and more enjoyable. I was taught how to create a resume correctly and how having one can be beneficial for future success. I will surely continue to update mine as I add accomplishments for my work portfolio. I also learned choosing my words wisely and not upsetting others allowed me to recognize my own emotions as well as those of other people around me. Being a good communicator indicates that I could control my emotions, and I now understand how feelings like anger and stress can interfere with my ability to effectively communicate. I will continue to learn and grow by paying attention to my feelings as well as others' feelings. I am not finished moving towards my goals, but JSTP instilled in me not only the desire, but also the confidence to know that I can reach them, and I will. I am living proof of the expression that from here, you can go anywhere. Thank you.
Dr. Constance will now confer certificates.
And now it is my honor to bestow upon you your certificates of completion. By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the State Board for Community Colleges, and the State Education Department, I hereby confer these certificates of continuing education upon each of you in the class of 2020. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. And I ask everyone on the screen in the room to please join me in congratulating all of our graduates.
Mr. Fleming.
On behalf of Dr. Constant, I will read the names of each student as their pictures are displayed, as well as the awards they received. Anthony Andrades. Anisha Armstrong, Workforce Readiness Award recipient. Krystal Askew, Life Skills Award recipient. Shelley Belfield. Charlie Berry. Alexis Bland. Charles Brooks. Riana Brown, Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Darius Bryant. Rochelle Bryant. Lindsey Capps. Riana Chapman. Deon Cherry. Carlos Clark. Aubrey Crawford. Kendra Cross. Chantel Daniels. Earl Drew. Angela Forge, Life Skills Award and Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Theodore Griffin. Jena Harris, Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Tawana Hernandez. Ashley Hobbs, Workforce Readiness and Life Skills Award recipient. Sierra Holloway, Workforce Readiness and Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Serena Hughes. Jaquita Jordan. Chanel Jordan. Cora Justice, Workforce Readiness and Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Marie Kennedy Brown, Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Jesse Lancaster. Javante Lightfoot. Sharice Lyles. Eboni Mallory, Life Skills Award recipient. Jessica Martin, Workforce Readiness and Life Skills Award recipient. Rodney Massey. Laquita McLaurin. Nehemiah McNeal. Carrie Miller, Life Skills Award recipient. Mario Mitchell. Olufunke Alagboro, Workforce Readiness Award recipient. Tandra Morning. Timothy Parker. Janae Payne. Dearvon Peoples, Workforce Readiness and Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Jovan Pollard. Tori Risher. LaDacia Robinson, Workforce Readiness Award recipient. Simone Sproul. Jennifer Stringer. Mercedes Taylor. Ketecha Thomas. Rachel Wasom, Workforce Readiness Award recipient. Latanya Weidman, Perfect Attendance Award recipient. Montrell Wiggins. Aubrey Williams, Life Skills Award recipient. Garasia Williamson. Tiffany Wilson. Clifton Worsley. Latoya Wright. Let's give a virtual round of applause to all of our 2020 graduating class.
Once again, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates. Tidewater Community College Workforce Solutions Job Skills Training Program staff are here to assist you in any way that we can. This is the beginning of your journey. We are committed to your success. Remember, from here, you can go anywhere. This concludes the 2020 Job Skills Training Program graduation. Good night and happy holidays.